Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, so here's another edition of Friday Sews. I've been missing for a couple of weeks. Like I said in some previous videos, that it is summer vacation right now, or summer break from school, and I'm trying to get a lot of things done with my daughters, doing multiple doctor's appointments, just trying to have some fun with them. And also my middle daughter is in drama camp, but I'll talk about that a little bit at the end. I do want to share some sewing that I've done. I've sewn this dress here. It's hanging up right now because I have not put the closures on it. It is another lyric dress by Love Notions. This is number 5, either 5 or 6 that I've made. Now, I did take a little mini break from sewing due to all the plans that we've been doing and due to summer break. So I think I kind of gotten a little out of, oh my gosh, I don't know how I want to say it. I kind of out of the loop of it or something, because I've been making mistakes left and right. Like this dress here is that I almost did not have enough fabric to finish it, because due to the fabric not being that wide for my pattern piece, I had to open it up. I couldn't cut it on the fold. I had to open it up and cut it that way. I was able to do the back on the fold because the back doesn't have the extra placket piece in the front. But in order for me to do the 2 front pieces, I had to spread it out. And I was at my sewing meeting that we had last week when I was cutting it out. And you know, in order to do mirror images, you know, you cut, if you lay your fabric facing up, the print facing up, you put your pattern piece one facing up, and then when you go to do the other piece, you have to now flip that pattern piece and have it facing down if you still have your fabric facing up. And we were talking, and we kind of had a nice little group going, and we were having a great conversation, which is wonderful. But I made 2 pieces of the pattern and the fabric facing up. So I started panicking a little bit. So what I did was I did cut the other front piece correctly, and now I had 2 rights. I think it was 2 rights of the bottom. So then I had to do some thinking and some concentration, and I was like, okay, no one talk to me. I need to make sure I got a mirror image of the bodice. So instead of cutting the bodice on the fold due to my lack of fabric, I had to cut the back bodice on, I had to cut it and then seam it. I didn't think that this was going to be too much of a problem, because this Love Notions pattern, the size that I've been making, is a little loose fitting on me. And what I ended up doing is I ended up also not sewing the back darts. So hopefully it will fit. I think I did try it on, and it felt like it was going to fit. But like I said, I didn't do the closures yet. Now, I don't know if I told you all, but I've been kind of cheating a little bit when I make my lyric dresses. I've been using snaps. I've been using like cam snaps instead of buttons. So I just find them, I'm a little scared of buttons. So I find the snaps to be a lot easier, a lot faster. And also my husband kind of helps me with it. We lay my dress out and we mark where we want the snaps, and then he actually puts the snaps in with the machine and stuff, because my hands don't work that well in this motion. So yeah, it makes it a little fun time, because then he helps me with the creative process. And he's a very creative person on his own. He does a lot of woodworking, and he builds humidors and stuff like that. So, you know, so he's a very creative person, so he doesn't mind. I'm also wearing my Chapman cardigan. I know it's in the middle of summer, it's August, and I'm in the South, but when you're indoors, all this artificial air and air conditioning, it makes it kind of cold. So I'm wearing a dress. This is a ready-made dress, and has no sleeves. So I'm wearing this a little bit indoors to keep me kind of warm. But okay, so I sewed that dress. I also sewed a piece of my daughter's cosplay outfit. Now it doesn't really look like much. All it really is a pair. Let me see if I can get this straight. It's a pair of shorts, and I used just her pajama pattern, But what I did is that I cut the front piece. This is a front leg. What I did is I cut it because what I need to do is I need to insert like a triangle of red fabric here. So I figured this would be the easiest way to do it. So I just cut it symmetrically on both sides, and then I will like seam rip it a little bit and then put the piece of fabric in there. And it's just a pair, and this is inside out. I did that so you could see the seam. So the seam, this line is not going to be shown on the outside. And it's, just a quick and easy pattern to do that. So that I'm going to be hopefully doing this week. And then I also made her another pair of pajama shorts. Now this one is almost completely finished. It's inside out. It's almost completely finished. I just need to put the elastic in. The elastic casing is done. Where is it? And they're a little short because if you've seen my other videos, I had a sheet. This is a flannel sheet with sock monkeys. I was able to get a pair of pants for my youngest daughter, pajama pants, and this will be the second pajama shorts for my other daughter. They're not that long. They're like maybe 4 inches, maybe, I think, maybe 4 to 5 inches. She doesn't need them to be too long, but they're completely done except for the elastic for the waist. She's been in band camp all week, so by the time she gets home, we're tired and we need to just wrap things up and move on. So that's what I did. There was something else. Okay, so that is all I sewed this week, or this past 2 weeks actually, because I cut out my dress last week and I sewed it this week. Lyric dress. So that's that. My plans are to continue with Halloween costumes. I'm trying to convince my eldest daughter to change her costume selection. I just think that costume that she picked was going to be really difficult, and I think I need more time than what now to Halloween can give me, especially since I have plans to make myself something, and I also have to make my other daughter a costume. So I'm going to put that one on hold. So I don't have any immediate plans except for working on Halloween costumes. Working on Halloween costumes, I want to do a few more Dress-A-Girl dresses. Be doing like a whole video on that, on some pattern suggestions, some fabric suggestions, and also show all in one video what I've made thus far for that project, which I strongly believe in. And then so that's my future plans. And then normally on Friday Sews we do what you sewed, what your plans are sewing, and a little bit about life. Well, I want to add another little segment into that and see, called What Did You Find at the Thrift Store? So I found another gem, at least a gem to me, and I will show you what that is. Just one moment, I have to go get it. Okay, we went to the thrift store looking for pieces for another cosplay outfit to see what we can thrift and I don't have to make. And I saw these sitting on the shelf. I have no reason right now to have purchased these, but when I saw them, I was like, we need to get them. And I think you'll understand and hopefully you'll agree. If not, put it in the comments if you would have made this purchase. But aren't they like totally fabulous? I know they're a little out there. Trust me, I understand. Not everybody has the same tastes, but look at them. They're like brand new. I don't think they were ever like worn, or at least not worn outside. And I just had to get them. Now, they're probably not for me. My middle daughter, she's a little weird like I am when it comes to certain things. And, we like to do cosplay. So I was like, well, maybe we'll need these eventually for a cosplay. And she has rather big feet. She has, at least I consider them large. She has a size 10 shoe, like sometimes 10 and a half shoe foot. And it's very hard to sometimes find her things, especially in the thrift store. There's not that many size 10 shoes in the thrift store. And normally I don't buy shoes from the thrift store, but since these were a little on the exceptional side, she did try them on and they fit. So I don't know what we're going to do with them, but I don't know. I felt we had to have them. I think we'll find some use out of it. And, you know, worst comes to worst, I could even wear these because I have about a size 9 foot, 8.5, 9. So it'll be a little big, but that'll be okay. So that is my little segment of what did we find at the thrift store today. Okay, and now about personal life. Next week, we're having extended family come over from out of town. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We're having some get-togethers. We'll be celebrating the August birthday since we do have quite a few. Like, I feel like half our family birthday is in August and September. Because mine and my husband's birthday is in August. So is my mother-in-law, his mom. Also, one of his aunts and one of his uncles. One of the uncles that lives locally and an aunt that lives out of town. And then it's also my friend had an early August. Our next door neighbor, or a neighbor across the street who we're good friends with, his birthday's in August and his daughter's birthday's in August. And then in September is my 3 girls are in September, and then also my nephew is in September. So we're going to be celebrating everybody's birthday this weekend when our out-of-town family comes to visit. We haven't seen them since last year, so that would be a lot of fun. So that's a little bit on that. My girls are starting the 10th grade in 2 weeks. August 15th is when they start the 10th grade. So we're looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And also, I did something this past week that I've been wanting to do for years, but I was a little chicken to do it, but I'm glad I did. I don't know how well you're gonna see it, but I got my very first tattoo. Yeah, it still has the healing plastic on it. I got 3 butterflies for my 3 daughters, and they picked the color. So my oldest wanted blue, my middle one wanted purple, and my youngest wanted like a Barbie pink. Like I said, you really can't see it because it's in like the healing phase and everything, but this should come off in 2 days, and then we'll see how beautiful it looks. I was very excited to get it. I was very nervous because I didn't know if it was going to hurt a lot. So, but it didn't. It really wasn't that bad, and it took maybe a half hour to do. Maybe if that, like I'm not even really sure. So I was very excited about that and can't wait for that to heal. So that is all I have for today. Oh, one other little thing. It just happened today. My favorite warehouse wholesale place was having a sale, and they had their doors open for people who had an account with them, which I do, to come shop. So I was able to I didn't buy a whole lot of fabric. I've been very picky these days. Like, I'm only buying things that I know for a fact I can make an actual garment from. Like, I'm not buying things, oh, this is cute, I'm gonna buy it, or I just need this in my stash. I'm done with just maybe buying stuff from my stash, because if you can see behind me, I have enough. And this is not even all of it. I had to stop because I ran out of comic book boards. So I have to buy, more. And you don't even see there's another wall unit next to this one that also has 2 shelves of these comic books on it. And like you can see here, I ran out. So I need to do that. And then I have magazines here and all that stuff. So all that good stuff. So I'm buying things with a purpose. And then I'm trying to also do that within the next couple of days. Like, trying to make those fabric purchases to be my next projects, so that they don't sit here and just sit here. That I actually use it. I'm trying to wash everything before I put it up here, so that I know for a fact they're ready to use. So I'm going to make another video of the haul that I did. Like I said, I didn't get too much, but I did get some good stuff. So I'll do another video haul on that, on what I picked up. So please be on the lookout for that. So now that is all I think I have for you today. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That definitely helps me a great deal. If you want to see more of my Friday Sews videos, or my fabric hauls, or my cosplay videos, please subscribe and hit the little bell button so that you'll be notified whenever a new video comes out. I'm really trying to hit 500 subscribers, hopefully by the end of this year, and your help would be definitely greatly appreciated. So thank you for spending some time with me. I hope where you are, the weather is wonderful and the sun is shining, and I hope your family is healthy, and I hope you have a chance to be creative every day, even if it's just for a little. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.